Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lost Judgment. We have gotten so much money just from playing one Dyson Cube game. 17,000. Still can't do anything with that, which is a little annoying. School. Okay. There's something new. Also, my leadership is maxed out on teamwork and focus, which is interesting. So here, Phantom Ramen Stall. Okay, so I already like talked to those two. I think it's these two people. Pretty sure there's a creeper at our school. Ooh. Yeah. Arachnid Man's done. I was trying to like get rid of him. I feel like that's probably where I need to go. Okay. It would actually be kind of cool if we could see people down there playing and kind of like understand what's going on there, but we don't get to. Okay. I do want to also. So if I do this, yeah, these two were Forbidden Taste. That's gonna be Forbidden Taste. That's something different. Yeah. But I am going to go to here for the biker gang. Since it's, one, it's right up here. Two, I had said before that I'm at least going to do this one. Once. So that way people who are watching stream will know, oh, kind of what this is all about. So that way when I do it off stream, people aren't going to be like, well, what is that all about? Actually. Like, a lily. It is, yeah, over there. Oop. No.
Yagami-san.
Oh, hi, Yagami, son. So you're going undercover as a bike gangbanger? Reword that, please. Sounds heavy. Well, I imagine you have it hard too, Kento-kun. Amasawa seems to overdo it whenever there's an or whenever there's an incident. Yeah, well, I guess so, but that's fine by me. Also, is that a scoot? Whenever my sister chases a mystery, that's when she looks like she's having the most fun. She was looking like she might die from boredom before, but she's got her mojo back when she started to pursue the professor incident. Really do care about your sister, huh? She does make it difficult sometimes, but yeah. Well, here's the key to the bike. Oh, thanks. It is a scoot. Also, take this. My sister gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Your outfit for infiltrating the motorcycle gang? It's one of those cool jumpsuits.
Eh?
Really have to wear this? Duh. Gotta look like one of them. No way you could do that without the outfit.
マジで
It's getting worse and worse. Come on, Yagami-san. Why don't you go change to the bathroom? I'll keep watching the motorcycle.
まったく
Fine. Actually, doesn't look that bad. The fact that it's black, I think, is good. That really suits you, Yagami-san.
これは
Does it? Oh, it's too good. It's just like you jumped out of the out of a Showa era manga. Yeah, laugh it up. Definitely do okay with that outfit. They'll think you're a gang member, 100%. Well, guess I'll show my face then. Okay, I got other things to do, so I gotta go too. Made in heaven, huh? Let's see how this goes. Yeah, hell yeah, look at that scoot scoot. Also not a motorcycle by any means. If you go, I would say if you go to a motorcycle ride with scooter, you might get kind of laughed out of it. I think. I don't actually know. I've never actually been to one. But I do know that there is like a little bit of judgment for people who say it's a motorcycle, but it's like, it's a scooter. Yo.
Huh?
Huh? Who's that? You know that guy? Ah, no clue. You're a new recruit? Also, fuck yeah, the pompadour. Yeah, first day. What a coincidence. We're all new too. So I guess that means we're friends.
Oh.
Friends? Yeah, I guess so.
俺は浅間カルタだ
I'm Karuta Asuma.
俺は春名光一郎
I'm Koichiro Haruna.
八神だ
I'm Takayuki Yagami. Nice to meet you. Hey, you're doing it wrong. It goes like this.
よろしく
Hey, don't ever do that. Okay. Now we do it together. Huh? I have to do this. It'll be too suspicious if I don't.
よろしく
At least Yagami looks fucking hard. The other two look like they're staring at someone who's hard. This is what Are those even your motorcycles? This is what real bikers do, don't you think, Yagami? Oh, Yagamichi? Yagamichi? Oh my god, am I Onomichio now? Oh no.
八神っち
Fine, it's time for the meeting. Let's go. Our rep, Soyu-san, is here today. Makes me kind of nervous. Soyu's already here? This is moving right along then. I need to see what kind of guy he is. Oh my god. Shout out to the dudes in like football armor. Incredible. Made in Heaven is this big? Yeah, I mean, it's 3 Ajinsho gangs put together after all. 3 gangs? What do you mean?
八神っち
See, Made in Heaven was founded a few years ago. Guy named Reiji That name sounds familiar. Reiji Murasaki used to be the leader.
あの人はな
He was the group's first rep, legendary hero among all the delinquents. He used his influence to merge the 3 Yokohama street gangs into one, a real rock star. Oh, he was that amazing, huh? Then about a year ago, Reiji-san died in an accident. And without his leadership, Made in Heaven split back into 3 groups. I'm confused. You just said it was 1. What happened?
やべえだろ
Luckily, Soyu-san came on the scene and got them all back together.
え
Pulled that off even as a new rep?
おや
That's right. Some say Soyu-san is the second coming of Reiji Murasaki. Soyu's more interesting than I thought. How can a guy who was once a discipline committee, once on a discipline committee, end up like that?
だがな
Listen, Yagamichi, we're all unified now, even though even though technically 3 factions still exist. There's Bakuan Ryu, and then the Raging Angels, and of course the main faction, Made in Heaven.
それって
Factions, huh? Is there much competition between them?
あ
Not anymore. Although each of the 3 groups see things way differently, they coexist because there's one thing they do agree on. Whoever rules the road writes the rules. That was handed down from Reiji-san. Soyu-san resurrected it, and that's how he keeps the team in check. So you're saying Soyu became the group's rep overnight thanks to a single rule?
おや
Right. In a death race where he could have used attacks, Soyu-san snatched away victory from the second rep using only speed. Heard the way Soyu-san rides is exactly like how the legendary Reiji Murasaki do, or used to.
なるほど
Whoever rules the road writes the rules. To keep that in mind.
だがな
Well, don't let you guard down. Ooh. Full price game, huh? Fucking unplayable. Not everyone thinks it's a golden rule like we do. Like Ghost and his followers. Ghost? He's a real mysterious dude who keeps his face hidden under a helmet. Nobody even knows who he is. Ghost isn't really about racing. He thinks beatings are the way to control a team. A lot of time he's fighting with Soyu-san and the other officers. His group may not have the numbers, but they have the raw brutality. Talk about that guy over there. Also... What? Do you have 4 miniguns? On your bike? Oh. That...
ゴースト
Honestly,
さん
kind of a badass helmet, I'm not gonna lie.
お前ら
This
の
guy's
新入りだな。
はい
より速いやつ、より度胸のあるやつに従え。一代目の定めたルールを、お前らはどう思う？
え
暴力と恐怖による支配に勝るものはない。痛みと恐怖は動物的な本能に訴えかける。わかるだろう。
だ
速さが絶対などという一代目の思想は本能に反するもの。一歩チームの外に出りゃアウトローの世界で物を言うのは暴力だ。お前らもそう思うだろう。
へい
He's trying to one up the new guys instead of welcoming them. That's okay. Hi.
お前おかしいな。新入りは2人だって聞いてたが。
あれそうですか
誰の紹介だ？
あ
Myself.
それは
てめえ匂うな。おい
はだよ
サツが潜らせた犬かもしれねえ。尋問しろ。
はい
Yeah, totally not. I don't know what you're talking about.
ヤガミッチ
He arrived on a scooter. Good.
誰かこいつを知ってるやつはいるか？紹介したやつは。さっきの新入り以外誰もお前を知らねえみたいだ。
Actually, no.
Yeah,
That one I could
that's
answer honestly. Not good. Doing anything with these people is hopeless.
徹底的に痛めつけて全て吐かせろ。
はい
Crap. Not good.
おいゴースト何勝手なことやってんだてめえ
匂うんだよこいつは。 誰の紹介かも言えねえようだしな。
仇に手出すんじゃねえ。うちのルールを忘れたか。
こいつは素性がわからねえ。怪しすぎる。殺の犬なら放っておくわけにはいかねえだろ。
そうは言ってもな。
なあ、あんたゴーストだっけ？何者かわからないのはあんただって同じだろ。あんた素顔を隠してるんだって？チームで誰もあんたの正体を知らないんだよな。もしかしてさ、あんた自身が殺の犬だったり
Ooh,
した
fucking
ら
Uno reverse.
なんだと。
正体不明なやつがさ、人を疑うのはどうかと思うよ。そんなこと言うならあんたの顔見せてくれよ。
何調子乗ったこと抜かしたんじゃ。ぶっ殺すぞボケが。
待て、そいつ面白えじゃねえか。
翔さん。
Man, Soyu
この状況で単価切るとは
has the hairstyle of Ryuji, but does not look like him.
いい度胸してやがる。面白え野郎だぜ。
翔さん、こいつはうちのボスを侮辱しやがったんです。このままじゃ下への示しがつかねえっすよ。
金杉、お前とこいつどちらが偉い？
偉いですか？
それを決めるのはお前でも俺でもね。ルールだ。ルールが全てを決める。つまりより速いやつ、より度胸のあるやつに従え。それこそがメイドインヘブン唯一にして絶対の方。俺たちにとってのただ一つの正義。法律だの憲法だのここでは意味がねえ。クソくらいだ。ルールこそが王。それ以外は等しく無価値だ。覚えておけ。
Can't believe that's really how he thinks.
わかるか金杉。てめえも文句があるなら俺たちの方に従えってことだ。つまりよ、気に食わねえならレースで決着つけりゃいい。
レース？まさか。
ああ、命をかけたデスレースだ。
Road rash.
おい、どういうことだ？
てめえの処分は俺たちのやり方で決める。レースで金杉に勝てばお前は自由だが、負ければ金杉の好きにさせる。
勝ちゃいいわけか。なるほど、そりゃわかりやすい。
お前が金杉に勝てればな。
そう、勝てば自由ってことはさ、俺が勝ったらメイドインヘブンに入ることも許されるんだよな。
もちろんだ。たとえお前が何者だろうが勝ちゃ文句は
スオー、いいのか？本当に殺の犬かもしれねえぞ。
構わん。ルールは絶対だ。
Alright, so I still got stuff to investigate. It's best if I join the team. Wee.
このレースは何でもありだ。
Anything goes. Punch your opponents. Fuck them up. All you want. A rookie like you can win on skill alone. Better bring a bat or a knife or something. Each course requires a number of laps. Winner is the first to cross the finish line. The race will start with your opponent ahead of you, of course. Great. I love when racing games do that shit. Before you can race against the gang leader, you need to defeat all their subordinates, take them out by ramming them and using boosts. Once you've beaten them all, the race against the leader will start. Finish line is set at the start of the race. Get ahead of the leader on this lap and cross the finish line to win first. Leader will try to obstruct you in some pretty unique ways, so watch out. Near the app, besides, I know what I'm doing on wheels. Oh, interesting. You didn't pull any dirty tricks to make it to the top, did you? idiot. You're not this. You're not on Suya-san's level. How you think you're gonna pull this off? To the starting line, then. If I don't win this, the whole thing's over, and I am dead. Hey, I don't have the There we go. I was like, I don't have buttons yet. It's pretty self-explanatory though. Scootin'. By drifting? Wheelie. The ram. Bye. Ramming into him, press. Guard against biker or other biker attacks with L1 or R1. Ow. The following in the garage. Use your money to buy parts. Okay. It's like kind of what I would expect. You're out. It's a death race against the leader. Get to the finish before they do. Scootin'. Bye, Scoot. That was easy enough. Yeah, definitely something I'll be doing off stream though. Cool that I can show y'all, but it is
Yosh.
in terms of actual gameplay. All right. Yeah. Also, hey, you lost to a guy on a scooter. Be Kanasugi. Not too shabby. What's your name?
Yagami da.
Yagami. Yagami. I'll remember that. I beat him, so you gotta keep your word. The rule is absolute, right? Of course. Y'all better remember this. Yagami guy. As of today, he's a member of Made in Heaven. It's working, just like so you thought. Whoever rules the road writes the rules. Logically, that means if I beat Soyu in a race, he would have to listen to me. Or even he would have to listen to me. And I could ask him what I really need to ask. Even ask to disband the motorcycle gang.
Nah.
Hey, so you sound? What? I want to race you. What do I got to do for that? Oh, it's not that easy. I may be willing to acknowledge you, but you're still small time. I don't race small time, guys. First of all, you need to beat 3... It's like, think of what all the games have had with, like, the... I'm trying to remember all their names, but, like, the 4 real estate members, the cabaret clubs, I think. Like, all of them that have, like, 4 different things, except each one of these school story missions are like, hey, you need to beat 3 people. It's like, they're almost as fast as I am. I mean, the leaders of the Bakuan Rairu, the Raging Angels, and then Ghost Faction. I beat them first. You'll race me? Yeah, you have my word. Maybe this could take a while. I should probably keep my true goal of dismantling the entire gang a secret for now. Oh. My appeal went up.
Yagami!
That was amazing.
Majipane!
Oh yeah, when Ghost set his sights on you, I thought you were a goner. Yeah, I almost pissed myself when I saw that. Alright, in celebration of Yagamichi joining Made in Heaven, wanna do that thing again? Again? Sure. Not okay with that. See ya, Yagamichi.
Yagami-san.
Great work out there, Yagami-san. Looks like you really fit in, even with some pretty edgy types. You're observant. That outfit really suits you. Oh, shut up. By the way, Yamasawa, what should I do about this motorcycle? There's no place to park. It's a fucking scooter. Oh, that. There's a garage my father rents nearby. I'll take you there now. Actually, I'm getting really fucking twitchy, so... Standing time. Is this it? Wow, it's kind of fancy. I said I could use it whenever. That's generous of him. Oh, it's just a cheap property he keeps leasing. And on that note, he sends his regards. You can leave the bike in here and get it fixed up. Or I'll get it fixed up. I'm gonna need to take advantage of that, I think. Practice do practice runs, death race, change ride. If you have multiple... Oh. Hey. Different motorcycles. Hey, this seems like it's probably DLC. That said, hell yeah. I actually don't like how that looks. Does that, like, visibly, does that just, like, add LEDs and paint? If so, that's fucking funny. Oh, this is gonna get expensive. Nothing? 3, 5, 6, 10. Honestly, I kind of did like the blue. I think I'm gonna stick with the blue. No. Okay. So what does the cowl do? Oh my god, the cowl does so much in terms of like adding performance. Adds durability. That adds a bunch of so I can do this. That brings me to like 90,000 or so. And then I can do like the big ass horn. Sure, we'll do that. The big ass horn. Sure, let's just see how this rides. Oh, so much better that you're actually on like a motorcycle and not a scoot. Oh. Bye. Wheelie. Ow. Was not expecting that. Wheelie. Let's see if I can do that. I don't know how to horn. Thanks for giving me $4,000. Cool. Hell yeah. Ooh. Sure.
Yagami-chan.
A race tonight, Yagamichi? Of course. Want to get through and race the rep. Hey, Yagamichi, you're such a speedster now.
Nah.
Speaking of speed, Bakuan Rairu's supposed to be here today. That's one of the factions, right? What sort of guys are they? Well, there's Junpei Hanasaki-san, aka Bomber. He's the group's leader, and, well, he's totally insane. Insane how? And why Bomber? Because whenever he rides, he throws bombs. Wait, what? Really? Bombs? You know this is Japan, right? Well, they're technically fireworks, not bombs. See, he's the son of a fireworks maker who's been in the biz since the Edo era. In every single race, he pops off these wild explosives. Well, I'm glad it's not bombs, but fireworks don't sound a lot better. It's Bakuan Rairu. Yeah, Hey, which guy got the special treatment from the rep to join? That's me. You? Damn. Sure got a cold, or you said a cold dark eyes, man. Eyes of a killer. You are. My name's Matatabi. That's fine, you can just keep talking. Matatabi-san? What, you know him? Yeah, of course. Matatabi-san was born to be a biker. Even the really badass misfit kids would shut the hell up when he came around. I heard his first word wasn't mama or dada. It was wild. Well, that's got me nervous. So my first contestant is a dangerous one, eh? What was your name, Yagami? Or what was your name, Yagami? Hanasaki-san said I should take care of you today. I'll see what you can really do on the road. Let's go. I bumped it.
Yosh!
All right. No friggin' way.
Yagami!
That was awesome. I'm always gonna be betting on you, Yagamichi. Yeah, you beat me. Yeah, guts, man. Consider me one of your brothers from now on.
Whoa! Nanda?
そうから面白いやつが入ってきたって聞いてたが、てめえがそうか。
あれはボマーさん。
じゃあこいつが爆音雷竜のヘッド。
そう、爆音雷竜花咲純平。サーキットの爆弾魔といえば俺様のことだぜ。
おお。
エクスプロージョン。俺様の火花で踊り狂え。
Crap, he set off all these fireworks right in front of our eyes.
今日は噂の生意気な新人の面を拝んでやろうと思ってな。ヤガミって言ったか。俺様と勝負したいんだって。
ああ、スオとレースするためには必要らしいからな。
だが俺様とそう簡単に勝負できると思うなよ。なぜならこのバマ一流のエンターテイナーだ。デスレースで俺様がもてなすのは俺が認めた一流の走り屋だけだぜ。
エンターテイナー？
ヤガミ、ボーマーさんのレースでは何百発もの花火が飛び交う。その一つ一つはチームのメンバーの手作りなんだ。それはデスレースを最高の花火でスリリングに彩ろうというボーマーさんのおもてなしの心。コストもバカにならねえし、ちっぽけな相手が簡単に味わえるもんじゃねえのさ。そういうことだぜ。覚えておきやがれ、バカ野郎。
あっちあちちち。
やったー。いやー、目に入った。
とにかくお前とやり合うにはお前の部下を倒して俺の実力を認めさせりゃいいんだろ。
そういうことだ。お前にそれができるかな。
すぐに証明してやるさ。
けけけ。こりゃ面白くなりそうだぜ。
Yeah, all of that's gonna be done off stream. We're just at places like where it's just gonna all be grinding. Like boxing is not really a grind, it's just like there's a lot of fights that you have to do. And in my opinion, it's just a lot of blocking. I was gonna say boxing, which obviously. Hey, here's your first thing. When you pull up to something like that, you better back in. Because backing out of a spot sucks. Excuse me, Yagami-san, right? He's recently joined Made in Heaven.
Hmm?
Huh? There's something I wanted to ask you. Do you have a moment? How does he know I joined Made in Heaven? Is he a cop? This is the guy who was claiming that Yagami was a cop. I don't need to be alarmed. I'm not a cop. At least not anymore. Not anymore,
はじめまして。
I think. Ooh, maybe not. I thought he had a similar look. I'm Kotaro Sayama. I'm with a biker gang prevention group. Biker gang prevention group?
Hi.
Yes. We're volunteers trying to reform at-risk youths who participate in reckless motorcycling. Before I joined, I worked in the traffic division of the Kanagawa Police Department.
よろしく。
And I'm Otsuki, the deputy representative and member of the prefectural assembly. Well, what can I do for you today? It was something I wanted to tell you about Made in Heaven. Instead of standing here and talking, why don't we go to a cafe? You can spare the time, Yagami-san.
お願いします。
Sure, let's do that. As it brings us directly there, I don't think I'm going to do it. Not right now. Again, I'll do that off stream. Oh, we're going to go there immediately. That's fine.
すみませんね。
Sorry for just showing up out of the blue. How'd you know I joined Made in Heaven? What about you from Asuma-kun and the others? I knew I knew I had to come to meet you.
それって
We're in contact with those guys?
Hi.
Yeah. The Biker Gang Prevention Group regularly makes contact with the youths in those gangs. It's one of our main activities. We learned about this group when I talked to Asuma-kun and Haruna-kun the other day.
なるほど。
Okay, that explains it. Asuma-kun said there was an incredibly skilled guy named Yagami-san who had joined them. When I heard that, I realized something. You're acting with the same intentions as we are. Based on your reaction, I think I must be correct. Well, who can say? So you're still not going to show your cards. Biker Game Prevention Group? Don't know if I can trust them. Okay, well, first off, could you tell me what sort of things your group actually does?
Hi.
Yes, of course. This is a good opportunity. Should get some information out of them. Are you familiar with Made in Heaven?
Hi.
Yes. I've known about them for some time. 2 years, actually. Both the traffic division where I worked and the youth division of the Kanagawa police, we all started watching them. It's a long time.
ところで、
Yes, and by the way, do you know of the first representative, Reiji Murasaki?
Hi.
Heard the name. Supposedly he started the group, and it sounds like everyone really looked up to him.
Hi.
Yeah, and now he's a legend among the delinquent youth. Good old Murasaki. Did the guy who's currently leading it dye his hair blonde just to be like him? During my time in traffic, I faced off against him often, and I could see he had all the charisma he needed to recruit lots of kids. Some worshipped the guy, others hated him, but the one thing nobody could do was ignore him. Nobody could stay neutral, especially troubled teens. You know what they say, the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. And yeah, with his larger-than-life personality, you either loved him or hated him. Eventually he died in an accident, right? Yeah, about a year ago. It was while some patrols from the traffic division were chasing him, actually. He died instantly. That's too bad. After that, his good friend Masaru Akatsuka became the second rep of Made in Heaven. This is him. That was the guy who I thought. Saw that guy at the gathering. He was the one who told off all those underlings who thought they'd teach me a lesson. Those who didn't get along with Katsuka left until eventually Made in Japan was split into 3 factions. Reiji Murasaki's charisma had always been the only glue holding it all together.
八神さん。
Yagami-san, tell me, what do you think these wild youths really... Now, because like the police are telling me that he died. I was gonna say, I wonder if he's Ghost. Because it would make sense, like... It would make sense why he would be named that. Because if he was dead, then Ghost would be a good trademark. Or a good nickname for him. And if he took off his helmet, everyone would see that that was who he was. So I'm guessing Ghost. There is more. I'm gonna guess Ghost is, was it Reiji? The original. Anyways, tell me, what do you think these wild youths really want from us adults? What do they want from us? I believe that deep down, they're not true rebels. They're just tired of adults who don't pay attention to them. I think is it attention grab? Adolescent boys and girls more or less believe that adults just don't get them. That's why they act out and make a scene to get grown-ups' attention. Motorcycle gangs are just the latest example of this.
僕が思うに
They wear flashy clothes, kick up a ruckus. I think that's all because they just want people to see them.
なるほど
Maybe you're right. That's why we have to face this problem. These kids are crying out for us to care about them. That's why I really don't want to reject them without giving them a chance. So I'm going to open a dialogue.
甘すぎる
First, I think Sayama-san's too much of an optimist. The bikers are all idiots. There's no way to reason with them. We need to get tough. If the police can't get a handle on it, then we should. Cops never cracked down on Made in Heaven.
そうです
Not since Reiji Murasaki died in the middle of a chase last year. The bastard. The public blamed the police for the death, and the traffic division was slammed with angry protests. So he backed off to avoid another incident and public scorn. Reiji's accident showed me a side of the force I had been blind to. Led me to turn in my badge and found the biker gang prevention group to get at the root of the problem and talk to these kids. Noble sentiment, but we're never going to get through all these fools. What makes you think you can? Some kids just don't get it. No matter how much logic you use, honestly, they just need a good ass beating. Even though it's good ass beating.
大月君
Utsuki-kun, they're human beings. Sayama-san and Utsuki-san seem to have very different ideas about this.
ところで
By the way, there's this guy in Made in Heaven I'm curious about. His name's Ghost. Oh, him. Now there's a problem child. Even compared to the other guys in Made in Heaven. He joined a bit randomly, just a few months before Soyu-kun became the leader. He's a damn good racer. Aside from Soyu-kun, nobody can beat him. He seems dangerous. Like he wants to control things through violence instead of racing. Yeah, sadly, I think he sees violence as his ticket to rising through the ranks of the Ajinsho underworld. The underworld? Where'd that come from? In Ajinsho, there are some groups you really don't want to get tangled up with, like the Gyuma Jewel and the Seryu clan. Best if they don't know who you are, or don't even know who you are. Yeah, and any brush with the Neo-Keian gang is bound to get messy. Sayama-san, thank you very much for the talk. Learned a lot from this. Good. Why don't we get going?
Yagami-san
Yagami-san, I know it's a sudden request, but thank you for talking to me.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for giving me so much information. Do you intend to keep challenging Made in Heaven members in races? Yeah, till I can beat Yuma Soyu. Oh, so that's your plan. I think I can guess what you're really after. Well, I'll just leave that to your imagination. I'll talk with the traffic division and let them know I approve of all your actions. Huh? Why? I used to be the section chief, so I still have some influence in the division. If I ask them to turn a blind eye to your actions, you won't get arrested for violating any traffic laws. Hey, maybe you should at least go through the motions of it so that way I can keep my cover? You still have that much influence? Yes. I'm sure they'll agree. They haven't been successful in any of their efforts with Made in Heaven anyway. And thank you enough. That's a load off my shoulders. Alright, Yagami-san, please feel free to contact me anytime if there's trouble. Take care. Biker Gang Prevention Group. Hope working together will lead to something. how did a sub story bring me immediately to a main mission? I didn't even have control. This is where Sawa Sensei told me to come. I guess we're doing this. Don't even have a choice in the matter. Hey, boys. That'll shatter your fucking arm.
Sawa Sensei ですね。星稜高校2年2組の。え？ちょっと。
お前ら覚悟しろよ。後できっちり説明してもらうからな。
You're gonna have some splaining to do.
返事はどうした？
I was indecisive about who I wanted to go for. Oh. Cool as shit, but ooh.
大丈夫ですか？今警察呼びましたから。
Thank you.
今やっと
Only now?
まだやんのか。
よう、手貸すぜ兄さん。
Who are you?
一人でよく頑張ったな。
誰？
通りすがりのヒーローだよ。
Are you One Punch Man?
っていうかどっから出てきたんだよ。
店の中から見てた。
Cool,
あのさ
thanks.
マジで危ないんで。
You are One Punch Man.
ここは俺に任せとけって。
いやちょっと。
お前ら言っとくけど俺はこの兄さんより腕が立つぞ。
は？くそ。
礼ならいいよ。
ああ、おかげで連中が誰か分からずじまいになったよ。
あ？
失礼。
何か？
待ち合わせだったんだけど、ちょっと2回見させてもらうよ。先生、無事ですか？もう一人誰かここに？
ごめんなさい。やっぱり私何もお話しできることはありません。
待ってください。何があったんです？何か言われたってことですか？ここにいた誰かに。
知らない女の人でした。
Her.
サングラ
I
スを
mean,
かけ
obviously
た
we saw it, but
その人は何て？
he didn't.
三越場君の件には関わらない方がいいって、あなたにもそう伝えるようにって。
俺にも？
ええ、
もし断ると言ったら？
その時はこれを渡すように言われました。
これ
Ooh.
三越場ですか？
Hey. Now you have just given me
やっぱり
待って。わかり
a
ました。
lot more reason to do
ならせめ
this.
て家まで送ります。
やめて、もう関わりたくないんです。明日学校に来ても私には近づかないでください。何のお力にもなれませんから。
Quick search mode is used for examining a piece of evidence. Left side, complete view of the object to be examined. Right. Oh yeah, I remember stuff like this. Pretty nice suit. Was he on his way to teach when he was abducted?
これは
Head's tied behind his back. There's no way he could have escaped.
あ
So much rubble. Where exactly is this? I don't recognize it. The corpse was found in a Jinsho, if I remember right.
これは
Gotta be Hiro Mikoshiba at after he got worked over. I guess he took a beating at some point. The woman who gave this to Sawa-sensei must be involved in some way with whoever killed Mikoshiba. Otherwise, she wouldn't have this picture. In that case, were those guys just now the ones who killed Mikoshiba? But why would they come after me when the police have already kicked off their own investigation and everything?
わかんねえことだらけだな。
New evidence.
"そいつはハンピンリューマンの白面だ。あいつらは金次第で暴力を請け負う。
雇われの兵隊ってこと？
そう言ったろ？
Yo, hit that vape.
俺にまだ何か？
俺はこの町じゃちょっとした顔でね。でも兄さんは見かけたことがない。なんであんな連中に目つけられた？心当たりは？
一応あるよ。あんたに話す気はないけど。
釣れないな。さっき助けてやったろ？
I don't know what that
便
says.
利屋？
クアナだ。厄介事なら相談に乗れる。金さえ弾んでくれりゃ警察に言えないような案件
Oh, cool, a mercenary. Handyman, Gene, Wana? Also, we're meeting a
別
new
に俺
person
やま
like
しいことなんてないし。その手の仕
almost
事
20
なら
hours.
こっちもプロなんでね。
なんだよ。同業者ってことか。
こっちは探偵だよ。カムロ町の。
Don't touch me.
なんだよ。
よそ者のご同業が地元で騒ぎを起こした。あんたが俺の立場ならどうだ？せめて頭下げてもらおうって思わないか？名前を名乗ってこの度はお騒がせしましたって言うだけだ。
この町の便利屋さんっていうのはそんなに偉いのか？
礼儀を教えてやってんだよ。
Ow.
これが礼儀の教え方か？名刺の渡し方もなってね。
今の避けたのは褒めてやる。 かげでこっちも火がついた。
Okay.
おいおい、がっかりさせんなよ。
一丁やるか。
He's Ooh, he picks up shit real quick.
なかなかのもんだ。
I forgot how to counter that. Okay, so it doesn't look like that actually does permanent damage, which is really nice, actually. I know I had that actually charged up and ready to go for a while. I just kind of forgot about it.
今のはなかなか良かったぞ。
いや、あんたも案内頑張ってる。褒めてやるよ。
おい、これ以上やったら軽い怪我じゃ済まねえぞ。
そっちがな。
口の減らね
え。二人ともそこまでだ。
Hey Kaito,
そこまで来てる。
haven't seen you in a hot minute.
杉浦君？
何？知り合いかよ。
話は後だって。ほら、店の裏口から抜けさせてもらおう。まったくさ、お互いいい大人が何をどうしたらあんな喧嘩になんの？
こっ
The kids
ち
are
は売られ
scolding
たも
dad
ん
and
買った
dad.
だけだ。
今日はここまでにしといてやる。可愛い杉浦君に免じてな。
どういう関係？
桑名さんは偉人町の先輩で便利屋さん。表にも裏にも顔が広いんだって。その分料金はちょっとお高いみたい。
一緒に仕事したことは？
ないけど、一応僕ら事務所開く前には桑名さんに仁義切ったよ。これからこの町で500回になりますって。
そうだ。誰かさんと違って礼儀をわきまえてる。
よう、それよかいきなりターボを襲ってきた連中ってのはなんだ？
ハピンリューマンってギャングだってさ。そこの桑名さんが言うには。
ハンピンリューマンの中でも白面通殺し屋集団だ。たださっきの連中は腕が悪かったみたいじゃねえか。
いや、狙った相手が悪かったんだよ。
ちょっと待ってよ。いきなり殺し屋って。そいつらなんで八神さんを殺そうと？
今回の目的は脅しだけだったのかもな。 さすがにあんだけ人目のあるとこで殺しまではやんねえか。いくら半品リューマンでも。
その半品リューマンから雇い主が誰か聞き出せない。俺を狙ったのはドイツだって。
無理だな。連中は自分が誰に雇われてるかなんて知らない。ネットの闇営業で仕事を受けてんだ。逆に言や、あんただって奴らを匿名で雇うことができる。なんなら俺から口聞いてやるよ。
今んとこ間に合ってますんで。
なあ、あんた何に首突っ込んだんだ。これ以上騒がすようなら俺にもかませろよ。土地の人間にしかできないこともあんだ。特に裏社会まで絡むような時はな。
いいんじゃねえか。
何が？
そんだけ偉人帳に詳しいんなら何か役に立つだろう。それにさっき白面とかいう連中から助けられた義理もあんだ。
別に助けてもらったわけじゃ。
固いこと言うなよ。面白そうなやつじゃねえか。よう、これから一杯どうだ？おごるぜ。
あんたは話せるな。構わねえが2軒目は俺におごらせろよ。
この気持ちのいい野郎だな。
まだ飲むの？
お前も行くだろ、タボ。
いや、今日はよしとくよ。つくもんとこに戻る。ちょっと情報を整理しときたい。
構わねえさ。来るもの拒まず去るもの追わずだ。
おお、それだそれ。俺も今そう思ってたのよ。
なんか初めて会った気がしねえな。
Guess I'm heading back to 99. Oh. Damn it. Get me out of that lip. If this brought me into like a side mission, I'm gonna be real upset. Please be reasonable. What's going on? Wait, I know that guy. That's Yama-san, that hermit from Kamurocho. Oh yeah, the guy who did the extracts. He's in trouble. Better help him out.
おい。
Listen, all right? I'm excited that we're doing side missions. But I went from doing the motorcycle school mission that then immediately led me into the main story mission, which immediately led me into this. Back off, old man. Hey, Yagami-san. What, this guy your buddy or something? He's a friend from back home in Kamurocho. If you intend on getting violent, I won't just stand and watch. Say anything about violence. This is merely a business negotiation. Oh, really? Yeah. See, Yama-san's... Oh, he's got talent. His extracts are exquisite. First-class commodities, yet he sells them for way too cheap. If you really understood the economics, he'd jack up the price much higher. Maybe even get an online shop going. Then he'd really be raking it in.
Huh?
As I said, that's a terrible idea. These extracts are potent enough to endanger a life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly. Yeah? Well, look where that attitude's got you. You'll be a bum forever at this rate, and if you want to change that, I suggest you work with me. Not a chance. Just don't listen to reason, do ya?
What?
Think he made himself clear? Now get lost. Guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. This may be my last one, but what the hell? Down the hatch. That's one of my extracts. How did... Damn you, Kazumiya. Did you steal it? This just got a real strong kick. Got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. Is that more like what a supervillain would say? Don't underestimate him, Yagami-san. That extract he took can amplify a person's strength several times over. The way he is now, I doubt even a seasoned fighter like you could take him on. Unless, of course, you were to try this. What is it? This is yet another powerful extract I've developed during my time here. Take it and you'll be able to match him blow for blow. Interesting. It's time to level this playing field. Usually done shooting the breeze. You can extracts will temporarily imbue you with special powers. For starters, try drinking. It'll make your attack strong enough to break the enemy's guard. Stand back, Yama-san. I'll make sure he never bothers you again. Miscellany. Ow. Thank you, Yagami-san. Helped me out of a real pickle, just like old times. Speaking of, what brought you out to a Jin show? You're not done with Kamurocho for good, are you? Well, you can say I'm here as part of my journey of self-discovery. I mentioned this when we first met, didn't I? Oh, how I was abandoned in the mountains as a child.
Right.
Yeah. Said you were found, when you were found, you already had an extract formula on you, right? That's right, and since I don't have any relatives, that old document remains the only clue to the past I have. That's why I've spent my life studying it, to see if I could shed some light on my past. You also claim that you might be descended from the Tengu. Not sure how serious you were, but did you find out anything since?
Yeah.
Afraid not, unfortunately. But coming to a Jin show may be a step in the right direction. Makes you say that. Caught wind of a researcher who lives here. Turns out he has an ancient codex that strongly resembles my extract formula.
Naruhodo.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking you found a lead? Yes, and I figured I might need to stay in a Jin show a while. That's why I reopened my shop here not long ago. But as you saw, that thug soon set his sights on me. Well, there's nothing like your extracts on the market. Sooner or later, someone's going to come looking to make a profit. But to mass produce them would be utterly impossible. What if they were to fall into the hands of criminals? I have a point there. At any rate, why don't you stop by my shop sometime? It's over in Chinatown. I'm proud to say I've developed quite a few new extracts since you've last visited. Really? Maybe I should go take a look right now. By all means, I'll show you the way. The game is basically playing itself. Is there a box in there too? Like a full box? This is Yama-san's new place. Guess this is his way of making it feel like home. Yagami-san, please make yourself at home. Ugh. Too bad his new home reeks just as bad as the first. Do you remember how to brew an extract? Kind of forgot how it all works. It's been a couple years. Not to worry, I'll be happy to go over the process again. Think of an extract as a concentration of nature's raw essence. There are many extract varieties, each suiting a specific purpose. Some restore health, others heighten specific abilities, some even reduce your likelihood of getting into a brawl. Last thing you said. You mean I could just drink something to cheat my way out of fights? Is it even scientifically possible? Like I say, the principle behind it is a mystery. Perhaps it emits a pheromone that inhibits aggression in certain types of people. What you call that? Thug spray? Anyhow, you'll need to gather your own materials in order to prepare an extract. But as a thanks for helping me, you can use the materials I have just this once. Now go ahead and give the process a try. Jesus. Alright, hope this doesn't blow up in my face. Warrior's Onslaught. Oh my god. Okay, I think that just about does it. I'd say that turned out quite nicely. Quite simple, wasn't it? All it takes is going about the city, gathering the right materials, and adding them to the broth. After that, your extract will be ready in no time. So you don't have to run to me every time, I'll give you a special gourd with my extract solution inside. That way you can whip up extracts on the go. Upon creating an extract, you'll need an empty extract vessel to store it. 1 extract per vessel, that's the rule. So if I want to carry around a bunch of extracts, I need to carry a bunch of empty vessels. That's right, not just any vessels. They must be empty extract vessels. Normal containers would corrupt the extract's magic, or worse, melt. They'd melt? Are you sure it's safe to drink stuff like that? Don't you worry. I'm sure it's safe on the body. Anyhow, the vessels can be found all over town. Careless customers of mine litter empty extract vessels wherever they go, it seems. So by picking them up and reusing them, you'll be doing yourself and the town a favor. Great, as if this couldn't get any more appealing. Well, I guess I'll keep my eye out for these vessels then. Now that that's been said, would you be willing to do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, if I can. Remember that researcher I mentioned? The one with the ancient codex? Well, I've been studying those texts together. Oh, we've been studying those texts together. We've hit a wall in our research. In order to proceed, we need access to rare materials. Many of them. I would hunt them down myself, but my back's giving out on me again. Sorry to keep asking things of you, but would you be able to find the materials I need?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be a problem. Guess there's no extract for back pain, huh? As helpful as that would be, the extracts aren't designed to fix common issues. Most of their effects are for rather obscure situations. Yeah, no kidding. As for the rare materials you need, can those also be found around town? Oh yeah, each and every extract can be made with things you can find on the street. Mind you, the actual formula calls for natural elements, or natural materials, but being that I'm a city dweller, I've learned to use appropriate substitutes. Now there may be some rather bizarre things I'll ask for, but I promise you, there's always a proper reason. Right, I remember he once had me collecting cat food and certain latex disposables. Ugh. Why'd I have to remind myself, hey, I have them both. I'll also give you new extract recipes as an incentive for helping me with my research. Sorry to put this on you right away, but could you bring me some mugwort? Mugwort? Yeah, I can do that. Hey, I've already got some. Should I do? Hand over materials. Excellent news. I thought this ought to help us make some progress in our research. Here's a new extract recipe as thanks. How's your research on that ancient codex thing? You're studying with some professor, right? Huh? It's throwing us for quite a loop, actually. It'd be nice if we had more materials as reference. I'd like to ask you to find some materials again for me next time. As long as you don't mind waiting on me, I'll do it. Yo, 50K. Let's get sturdy iron. Okay. Fucking tuna and egg sandwich. Okay. All right. Well, we're almost an hour and a half into this episode too, so I guess this is probably a good point to end this episode. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.